In a market long dominated by high sticker prices and expensive trims, Mazda is flipping the script. Their new lineup of affordable pickup trucks isn't just about low cost, it's about delivering real value with expert engineering, sleek design, and class-leading performance. And for buyers tired of sacrificing quality just to stay within budget, Mazda's bold entry into this segment feels like the breath of fresh air the pickup market desperately needed. This is not a rehash of old ideas, nor is it a cost-cutting move to chase sales. Mazda is taking a deliberate step forward, blending Japanese craftsmanship, advanced technology, and smart pricing to challenge industry giants head-on. We spoke to several automotive engineers, industry analysts, and Mazda insiders to get a closer look at what makes these trucks such a game-changer. Here's what we found, and why it matters for truck buyers in 2025. The problem Mazda is solving. Over the last decade, the average price of a new pickup truck has skyrocketed. What was once the go-to vehicle for tradesmen, families, and outdoor enthusiasts has, for many, become financially out of reach. Today, it's common to see trucks priced well over $50,000, even for base trims, leaving budget-conscious buyers with limited options. As automotive analyst Carla Evans explains, the truck segment has shifted toward luxury and lifestyle. Manufacturers are loading up trucks with premium interiors, massive touchscreens, and off-road packages. But all that comes with a cost. There's a huge segment of buyers who just want a dependable, well-equipped truck without paying for extras they don't need. Mazda has recognized that gap in the market, and they've stepped in with a bold solution. Mazda's strategic approach, smart, not stripped. Rather than chasing volume with bare-bones trucks, Mazda's approach is strategic. Their affordable models aren't stripped-down workhorses. They're smartly built machines that offer the core essentials plus thoughtful upgrades. Takahiro Morita, a senior engineer at Mazda, shared insight into their design philosophy. Our goal wasn't just to build the cheapest truck. We wanted to build a truck that a driver could be proud of, one that's efficient, responsive, comfortable, and still attainable. Affordability doesn't mean compromise, it means intelligent engineering. And that engineering is evident from the first glance. Design that works and looks good doing it. Mazda's new trucks follow the brand's signature Kodo design language, a philosophy that emphasizes motion and elegance, even at a standstill. But this isn't just for aesthetics. The sculpted body panels, aggressive front fascia, and aerodynamic proportions also play a role in efficiency and performance. Unlike some budget trucks that look utilitarian to a fault, Mazda's pickups look modern, athletic, and refined. You get the feeling these trucks were designed with equal parts form and function, a rare combination in this segment. More importantly, Mazda hasn't forgotten about practicality. The bed is wide and deep, the tailgate is reinforced for daily use, and the cabin is built to withstand worksite abuse while still being a comfortable place to sit for hours. The heart of the beast. Mazda's modern powertrains. At the core of these new pickups lies Mazda's next-gen engine lineup. They've managed to balance power and efficiency, a tough needle to thread in this segment. While exact specs vary depending on the trim and market, the standout engine is a turbocharged diesel that offers both strong torque and excellent fuel economy, especially when compared to rivals in the same price range. Mazda has also confirmed plans for hybrid options, potentially making them one of the few manufacturers to offer hybrid power in affordable trucks under $35,000. That's huge for anyone who wants better gas mileage without stepping into a fully electric model. Powertrain expert Jordan Leclerc adds, "What Mazda is doing with their diesel and hybrid powertrains is remarkable. They're not just optimizing for fuel economy, they're making trucks that can tow, haul, and still get 30+ mpg in real-world use. That's an efficiency per/performance combo you typically only find in premium brands." Mazda BT50, the flagship to watch. Leading the charge is the Mazda BT50, which has already gained traction in several global markets. This model represents the pinnacle of Mazda's new pickup philosophy: agile, powerful, affordable, and packed with tech. Let's break down what makes it special. Engine options. A 3.0 turbo diesel four-cylinder producing around 188 horsepower and a mighty 332 pound-feet of torque, perfect for towing or serious payloads. Fuel economy, up to 33 mpg combined depending on trim, class-leading in efficiency. Towing and hauling, rated to tow over 700 pounds, putting it in direct competition with mid-size American trucks. Interior tech, a crisp 9-inch infotainment system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and voice control. Safety, comes standard with adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and more. This isn't a basic work truck. It's a complete package that rivals many full-size offerings in terms of capability while undercutting them in price. And perhaps most importantly, the ride quality is remarkably smooth. Unlike some competitors that feel harsh on urban roads, the BT50 soaks up imperfections and stays composed even on gravel or dirt. Built for work, ready for life. Mazda's trucks aren't just work machines, they're daily drivers, weekend adventure companions, and everything in between. The brand has paid special attention to chassis tuning, ensuring the ride feels more like an SUV than a rattly work truck. That's a deliberate move, according to Mazda suspension engineer Yuki Tanaka. Our customers live active lives. They go from job sites to soccer games to national parks. The truck needs to adapt to that, so we designed a suspension setup that absorbs road shock, but still keeps the bed stable under load. That versatility extends to the cabin. Higher trims offer dual-zone climate control, leatherette seats, and USB-C ports throughout the cabin. Features usually reserved for more expensive vehicles. Competitive positioning, where Mazda lands in the market. So, how does Mazda stack up against traditional competitors like the Ford Ranger, Toyota Tacoma, Nissan Frontier, and Chevrolet Colorado? Quite well, according to industry analyst Mark Flannery, Mazda is delivering 90% of what the major players offer at 70% of the price. When you factor in fuel savings, lower maintenance costs, and Mazda's long-term reliability, it's a compelling case. They're not trying to outdo others with flash. They're winning on fundamentals. In a market that's hungry for value without sacrifice, that formula is resonating. A truck for first-time buyers? 2. One of the most exciting aspects of Mazda's affordable pickup initiative is how accessible these models are to first-time truck owners. With starting prices projected to fall below $30,000 in several trims, this gives younger buyers and small business owners an opportunity to enter the pickup segment without taking on massive debt. Mazda has also invested heavily in making the buying process easier, offering transparent pricing, streamlined online sales tools, and expanded warranty coverage. It's a refreshing approach in an industry where price creep and bloated trims have become the norm. Futureproofing, electrification, and smart connectivity. While the current lineup is focused on diesel and hybrid engines, Mazda's long-term vision includes electrified trucks, possibly by 2027. Mazda has confirmed R&D is already underway on plug-in hybrid and battery electric truck platforms, tailored for global use but adaptable to local markets. Expect to see an EV concept based on the BT50 architecture within the next 18 to 24 months. In the meantime, these trucks are future-ready, with over-the-air software updates, smartphone integration, and advanced driver assist systems, setting them up to evolve with tech trends over the coming years. Final verdict. Mazda's trucks deliver more than just affordability. Mazda's new pickup truck lineup isn't about undercutting the competition with bare-minimum products. It's about changing the conversation. They're giving buyers a real choice. One that doesn't require compromise on quality, performance, or design. And they're doing it at a price point that feels almost too good to be true in 2025. As truck reviewer Dale Myers summarized in his recent test drive of the BT50, this truck is what the segment has been missing. Smart, efficient, and built with real attention to detail. Mazda didn't just make a cheap truck, they made a great truck that happens to be affordable. The bottom line. Mazda's new trucks are more than just budget-friendly. They're a statement of intent, proving that pickup buyers don't have to choose between performance and affordability. From their thoughtful design and advanced powertrains to class-leading safety and tech, these trucks are poised to disrupt a market long ruled by bigger names and bigger prices. If you're shopping for a pickup truck in 2025 and you're tired of overpaying for features you don't need, Mazda's lineup is well worth your attention. What do you think of Mazda's new direction in the pickup space? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more expert insight into the latest truck trends, subscribe and check out my previous deep dive into the 2026 GM Montana, another major disruptor in the making.